It's time for Dang Hippies.
Yep, you guessed it, Dang Hippies. And that means good content. Just look it up. Any dictionary will tell you so. Today, we're going to be doing something epic. We are going to be looking through my coin collection. Didn't know I had one of those, did you? But I do. It's there. And we'll be looking at it today. So first we'll be looking at a few of my coin folders. This one is the pennies. Sorry about the glare. This one's from 1975 to 2013. My most complete folder so far. I'm only missing one. This is just an extra hole. It's from 2009, variety 4, and that just means they did a bunch of reverses to commemorate Lincoln's 200th birthday, I do believe, and there's just one of those that I'm missing. This one's pretty heavy because there's a lot of coins in it. And then this one, it is from 1941 to 1974. I don't have as many of these. It's filled out quite a bit. These are, again, extras. There's a lot of wheat pennies, and if you don't know what a wheat penny is, I have a whole bag over here. It still has the same Lincoln's head as the verse, but on the reverse it has a large 1 cent and wheat stalks on either side. Very cool design. That's what most of these are. And over here we have the steel pennies, which were used in the war because they had to save copper for the shells of guns, and that's a cool thing. Have a couple of those. And then over here's the last one. It goes back to 1909. I don't have a lot of these because they're real old and quite hard to come by. Except for 1919. For some reason I have a whole bunch of those. And over here you have Jefferson nickels. They're just normal nickels you might find every day. The same over here. But there's an interesting thing. During the war, the copper that they used for the nickels, they had to use it again for the shells, but instead of replacing it with steel, they replaced it with silver. And these are some of the only silver nickels I think made. That's the only time they ever used silver in the nickels, I do believe. They're quite different from the others. If you can see, they're kind of different shade. These are pretty cool. I don't have a lot of these also, but still a cool thing. Next is the dimes. These are okay. Nothing really special about these, just any old dime. I do have some older ones that were silver, and then they got some quarters over here. Just the same quarters you might find at the time. We have the commemorative state quarters. You'll see a lot more of these days than the actual eagle-backed quarter that you'll mostly find. They just commemorate the 50 states, and then in 2009, some provinces and stuff like that. Over here, we have some dimes. These are the dimes that I don't have a folder for, so I just stick them up here. Some quarters as well. In this drawer, I have American coins. These are all old coins I don't have enough of to actually buy a folder for, because it would be kind of pointless. There's a JFK $50, 1974. Got a few Ike dollars. Ike was the name of course, Dwight D. Eisenhower. There's some pretty cool ones. It's real big. Some pennies, shield pennies. You'll see those every day. Don't have a folder for that. Here's a quarter, just normal quarter. And my oldest coin that I have is in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Well, this isn't it, but it's a cool dime. It's real old. This one is part silver. Here it is. Let's see. It's a V nickel. V, of course, being the Roman numeral for 5, which of course is worth 5 cents. It is from 1900, so this is 119 years old, older than anybody I know. It's a real cool thing. It's got Lady Liberty there on the front. I think that's who it is. And it's got most of the mottos and stuff of the coins. But yeah, some cool dollar coins, just some pennies, and oh yes, a Mercury dime. I have this one is silver, 1943. S, it marks the mint that it was made at, which S stands for San Francisco, if you didn't know. There's also D, which stands for Denver, and P for Philadelphia. And over here I have some North and South American, North not including America, just like Canada and Mexico and things of that sort. Just a lot of these. This is a real shiny one. See if you can see that. 10 Cruzeiros from 1982 from Brazil. Taking out the Z there. Yeah, I got a lot of coins from there. A lot of Canadian. There's one. Yeah, I got Queen Elizabeth there. Got some from Europe and Africa. You've probably heard of pounds. There's a pound coin right there. Just a lot of different coins from Africa. Here's a square one, actually. Not all coins are round, and they're not always full like this one. I do have one somewhere. It's a really weird shape. Here's some British 50 pence. Was that hexagonal? Yes, or pentagonal, something of that sort. Here's from Asia and Australia. Here it is. It's I'm not exactly sure where it's from, because, wait, there it is, India, yeah. It's got a flowery shape. It's quite a strange shape on it. Very cool, though. 10 Pays from 1988. It's just a lot of different coins, which is real cool. And so that about wraps up my coin collection. It's not the best. It's not the worst, I'm sure. If it is, sorry you had to see such bad quality on normally good quality dang hippies, but you know, it's kind of cool. I like the history behind each of the coins, you know, how it goes back 119 years. I wonder how many licorice whips were bought with it, and or maybe it was just lying on a sidewalk for 100 years. You know, you never know, but that's the beauty of a coin. It can go up through anywhere and still be fascinating, the end result. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this tour. Hope to see you next video. Leave a like and comment, subscribe if you haven't, and so long, pals.